Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today I'm bringing you all that Jinx Lulu Bandle City deck that I previewed a couple days ago. So the idea with this deck is kind of like a different version of Discard Aggro, and it's really trying to take advantage of this card right here, which is Spirit Portal, which allows you to discard a card and then grant all your allies +1/+1. So that means that you can make your portals from your daring portals from Portal Cannon become 2/2s or bigger. This also happens after the discard, so if you discard a chomper with it, then the chomper becomes a 1/3, etc. This deck is kind of built around with this synergy in mind, and the rest of the cards are just regular cards that you will see in kind of like the Jinx package that you might see in Discard Aggro. So we are playing triple Portal Cannon. It's kind of one of the most important cards for this archetype. Let's us discard and create the Daring Portals. The Daring Portals which can synergize with the Spirit Portal or the Lulu, right? And also push a lot of elusive damage that way. We do want a lot of discard fodder because we're not playing Noxus, so we don't have access to like the Access or some of the Noxus discard fodder. So that is why we're playing triple Jorik. We are playing triple Urchin, just want to draw into our Jinx or our Lulu, and this lets us do exactly that. We are playing triple Commando. It might be a little bit anti-synergy because you're creating the Hungry Outcats, which prevents you from sometimes thinning out your hand for the Jinx level up. But the Hungry Outcats are important as additional discard fodder. Again, we don't have a lot of discard fodder in this deck, while we have a lot of cards that want to discard things. So having the Hungry Outcats as discard fodder that comes for free are really nice. And this card can also get buffed by the Spirit Portal and the Lulu, allowing it to push a lot of elusive damage. We are playing Boom Baboon, more discard fodder this way because of Flint Chompers. Electro Harpoon lets us do some Nexus burn while also getting rid of the opponent's blocker. This is another reason why this package makes sense in Bandle City, because Electro Harpoon is so good for Jinx decks. You can, like I said, you can actually remove a blocker and also discard something in the meantime. We are playing triple Fits Them Uppers, just kind of giving it a shot. Haven't seen it really be super impactful just yet, so it's potential that this card can get replaced by something else. You know, you can play around with this if you want to. Triple Chompers for more discard fodders. Triple Get Excited for Nexus burn as we need to finish up the game. Triple Lulu for the combination with the Chompers to be able to just get a lot of favorable trades. One Yordle Portal as our 40th card to be able to discard something and just create a burst speed attacker or burst speed blocker if you need to, if you get in a pinch. Triple Jinx is the heart and soul of this deck. Obviously now with her buff, she can create the rockets on her level up. Just remember that. I forgot this once during one of the games in today's video. So just remember what her buff is and make sure that you save enough mana for the 1 mana rocket when you actually try to level her up. We talked about Spirit Portal, just allowing us to buff up all our units, including the Jinx, which ends feeling really nice. And then 3 Augmenter Experimenters for us to not run out of steam and actually be able to just also remove some of the opponent's blockers. So this deck is looking to remove a lot of the opponent's blockers between Harpoon and Experimenter, while allowing you to attack with a super wide board that gets buffed with Spirit Portal. So Spirit Portal is kind of like the equivalent of Arena Battlecaster, or not Battlecaster, the 2-drop from Noxus, right? That buffs everything up by 1. It's kind of replacing that card there. Why did I forget the name of it? Oh man, I used to play so much this. Yeah, Battlecaster. There we go. Arena Battlecaster. So yeah, the Spirit Portal kind of plays a similar role as that, as well as a similar role to Vision, except that it's Grant, so it's going to be permanent for the rest of the game, and also gives you extra health on your units. But anyways, the deck ended up doing okay for me. Not as bad, not as good as I thought it would be, but it's still pretty good anyways. So hope you enjoy the games coming up soon. And if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post a lot of videos every single day. I'll see you at the end of the video for some mulligan tips. In this match, we're going against Jinx Ekko. What is in Shurima? Oh, I guess the predicts, right? The predicts in Shurima to allow them to actually be able to level up the Ekko. I think we start with the Lulu. And look for chompers, whether it's Boom Baboon or regular chompers. We ended up getting the Jinx, which in my opinion today has been very rare for me to get the Jinx, so I'm kind of glad. So for some reason, Jinx has become the most elusive card in the whole game for me. So nice to have Jinx here. Might make this game a lot better for us. So let's see. Oh, opponent took a while with the predict. I wonder why they predicted into. We do have Lulu plus Chomper combo as well. This hand is looking very good. Yeah, this hand is looking very good. I feel like I actually need to do it now. I'm done to just do it now, and instead of waiting for the surprise factor. I think it's worth it more this way, and I'm willing to block here. Because if everything goes correct, then obviously we're gonna heal this back up, right? Opponent could easily have a way to stop our Lulu from actually pushing damage. So if they do, they do. Not gonna play around that. We will have a second Jinx to be able to get inside of their Ekko, which is really nice. Or we can also try to harpoon it if the opponent actually summons the Ekko without leveling him up. Okay, so the Ekko is gonna be leveled up when he comes down, almost guaranteed. So then we just go like this. Yeah, sure, let's get rid of their units, right? The less units they have, the better for us. Technically, I could push more damage by buffing the elusives. Don't know if that's necessary. It's another drop border? Come on. Come on. Gets to keep the unit alive. This goes back up in health. It's gonna lose one drop border anyways, so they still lose a unit. Most have a mystic shot then if they're going for it this way. How can they now their Ekko's gonna come down leveled up, right? Well, how did you beat? I guess you could just draw. You could draw. They will need to draw the double. We play Jinx. That way we can get excited at Ekko next turn. We can kill it first with the flame chompers. Let's not take the damage. Let's not take the damage. I don't think it's necessary. Let's not take the damage. We can also kill it with the Jinx rocket. Could be very decent that way. So I think we always kill it first. Yeah, I think we always go for the kill here first. Problem is that we won't be able to. Yeah, I think we always go here first. Force the opponent to either. He's gonna have to lose the Ekko. They're gonna have to lose the Ekko, and we're not gonna actually attack this time. Because if the opponent has the rally, they want to use it now. If they have the rally, they want to use it now to bring back the Ekko. So we're gonna actually pass. Because they predict the last turn with the zero cost time trick. And there we go. This way at least we know that they cannot get Ekko. A little bit unfortunate they got the second one anyways. So we have to commit this and force them to use it again. So now they have to use it again at the beginning of the turn. We could potentially get another get excited here because we could get another Jinx. And using the second get excited is worth it more than using the rocket. So if the opponent goes for the revive,
I turn it like so.
They wanna use the revive, right? They wanna use the revive, that's why they're attacking like that. Let's not take that damage though, if we don't have to. Yeah, let's go like this. No. Yeah, I'm willing to pass. We're gonna do the revive here, try to bring back that Ekko, and we're gonna get excited get rid of the super mega death rocket. And this is the revive that they drew all those times ago, and this is gonna be another Ekko gone. And now without Ekko, we should be okay. Unless they have a way to heal, unless they have a way to buff the Ekko here, like if they have enough sober. And there we go. Ekko is gone, they don't get the free predict. If they want to attack, I'm completely okay blocking this. What? Why make this attack now? This is like such good blocks for me. That had to be trolling. I guess opponent understands that these units are gonna be dead anyways. I still think that was a little bit of a troll by them. Yeah, because their units are gonna die anyways because we're gonna be able to have the Jinx Rocket enabled.
Better dead than topside.
That's their third draw border. Spirit Portal. Spirit Portal. A little bit too many Spirit Portals. Means that we won't be able to actually get the Rocket this turn. So let's go ahead and do this, I guess. Let's just push a lot of damage.
Let's use all the colors.
I've work to do.
Let's just push all this damage here. We don't even lose any units, and the opponent's gonna have to trade their draw borders if they don't want to die, while we don't lose any units in response. Gets this time trick again, but again, because we kill those echoes in those key turns, that time trick doesn't really do anything. Going down to 6 is risky.
Real good to see you.
Okay, there we go. The rally here doesn't matter, even if the opponent somehow gets it. This also buffs up our Jinx, right? So, yeah, opponent had no choice. The moment that we got all those kills on the Echo, it just completely changed the game state, right? So those get excited were very well timed. Otherwise, we would have to deal with an Echo again, getting the free predict. So GG's. In this matchup, we're gonna go against Var, Norra, and Yumi. Huh. I don't know what to expect here. But I can tell you one thing. This Lulu and Commander combo feels really nice. Maybe too early for Spirit Portal. I'd rather have Jinx, 100%. Yeah, maybe too early for Spirit Portal. I like the Commando into Lulu combo. We have the Jury Week if we need to as a discard fodder later on. A little bit weird that we don't have any of our discard cards. If we had... No, I think we let that go, right? Don't think I care too much about that. I guess Lulu's gonna die to a Poke Stick, to be honest. So Lulu's gonna die to a Poke Stick, because the opponent can just block and then Poke Stick her away. We have enough value to actually... We have double get excited, Yumi.
You've been following me?
Yumi's a little bit unfortunate. That's a lot of stuff.
Let's cook.
I guess we just go like this then, right? We just go like this. We go here, just get the 1. Maybe we don't even need to attack with the Hungry Owlcat, because it means that it just have a little bit delay. This is probably one of the worst targets that he has for Yumi too, so I'm okay with that. Because now it means that this unit is never gonna die and just gonna chump block it forever, which means he's never gonna plant the mysterious portals. So I actually might be okay with this too. So why is the opponent thinking so much? I don't think there's a lot to think about. You let this go, you have no choice, right? If the opponent tries to like open attack, we can play the Jury Rig if we want to. Or we can just take the 5, but I kind of like just playing the Jury Rig. We can also just let the Commander go, but I kind of like the idea of just playing the Jury Rig. We play the Owlcat, or we can actually just play Jinx instead. That also looks fine with me. Yeah, we can just play Jinx. It's a little bit awkward, right? Anti-synergy, because we have the Commander giving us all these Hungry Owlcats. But I think that's fine. They could technically, I guess they main deck that, so they could, okay, they got the Lions. I was gonna say, they could technically get like the Elusive out of it, and that could be problematic. Oh, that's huge. So we can go Fits them Uppers, play the Commando, play Owlcat. Again, I'm just trying to have blockers. I'm scared of the Elusive. I'm scared of the Elusive Fish, which means maybe I have to keep my Elusive blockers and just continue to chump block the Construct, Teammaker. That's fine. Which makes me feel like I should actually go ahead and... Okay, let's play the Owlcats. Let's play the Owlcats out. I don't think we need the Elusives just yet. We have enough blockers for the whole board. I guess they could have access to the Biggle Dusk, right? The Biggle Dusk could be a problem. Second Lulu is huge. Second Lulu is huge. We can go here. We can go here. And I guess go here. Why don't we just block like this?
Mischief. Let's make cookies.
We get rid of the Grandfather Fate, keep our Lulu alive, play the second Battle Commando. Keep the second Lulu for later if we need to. I kind of want to level up this Jinx, but it seems a little bit awkward right now because of our hand. Because ideally, I would like to use this Get Excited without actually letting the Jinx die. Wow. I would like to use this Get Excited without letting the Jinx die. I mean, without losing this Jinx. What if we go like this? What if we go like this? And discard the second Get Excited? Oh wait, why did we attack on that one? We could have done on that. We could have cleared the opponent's whole board. Slight misplay on my part. Because I'm gonna get the rocket here. Yeah, we could have cleared the opponent's whole board. Because that card was gonna die anyways to the rocket. We could have played the Get Excited on the construct. And killed the Yumi now. So a little bit of an oopsie on my part. But that's okay. We still get the rocket off. And now we can start burning the opponent down. Opponent's gonna lose both the units again. Probably want to empty my hand before I actually attack. This thing is gonna level, because otherwise the commando obviously is gonna go a little bit crazy on us. We could also just draw now with the Augment Experimenter, but I don't think we want the Augment Experiment. I think we want the Elusive. I think we have a leveled up Jinx that's gonna draw us a lot, so we don't actually need to bother with drawing more. Now the Norra is a little bit problematic. Oh, that's a big boy. Oh, that sucks. That sucks actually. Well, it's fine. We go here. We go here, then do the Super Mega Death Rocket. Get both our units anyways. We get to kill the suppressor. Opponent keeps all those units, which get chump blocked by everything else that we have. Eventually, we should attack with the Lulu and the Commando, and that's gonna be next turn. As it is right now, we can push 2 damage here and have 2 more blockers for a future turn, and have all these blockers in the meantime. We have 8 mana, so I'm pretty sure we have a good chance of just clearing this whole hand out. And we can play the Experimenter if we want to. Okay, yeah, so we have to play 1 Owlcat and the Experimenter, and that will get us our rocket. So 1 Owlcat and the Experimenter gets us a rocket. Opponent gonna kill the Lulu. Cool, we play the Owlcat. Fearsome technically gets to push 2. That kind of sucks. The thing that the opponent has is that this is a bad unit for them to have. Okay, so we won't get the rocket. We won't get the rocket, obviously, but we will be able to potentially join the Jinx anyways, because we're gonna play Experimenter. We can just block this one. We can block here, block here, block here. Then we play Experimenter, play the second Owlcat. We can just open attack for lethal too. Oh, we should have played the Owlcat, to be honest. We should have played the Owlcat first. That was my mistake. I'm okay having the extra mana though. That's fine. Might actually need this extra mana. Oh wow, yeah. Okay, perfect. So our open attack is pretty gross because of the Spirit Portal. We got the Spirit Portal now. So we go here. We play here. Everything gets buffed up. We attack. We pull like this. We win the game. We get multiple Owlcats again. This is pushing 4. Sits. Unless the opponent has draw and can draw the portal, that still deals the statistically 6, so they need to have draw plus something else. Oh, stun. Okay, stun and damage, so they actually take 0 damage. Ooh. And we lose blockers. But the opponent still only has 1 unit left. And we can just play the chomper out. Might have been better not to do this, because we could potentially draw into something that needs a discard fodder. But I feel like I want to block with this chomper. Yeah, like look at that. We got the Portal Cannon could have actually been lethal. I think it's correct to block with this chompers though. Man, where's our second gens? Where is our second gens? That's a big draw. That's a big draw. We take 12. We take 12, or we can sacrifice the commando. I'm gonna take the 12. I'm gonna actually take the 12. Because I don't think the opponent has a lot of burn. Oh, the Norra now too? Oh, come on. That's so lucky. The Norra means that these things are only gonna get us one Alka and not two. If the opponent hits a chime on the Norra, that's also a little bit annoying. You kidding me? It's alright. We only need to push 2 damage, right? So we only need to push 2 damage. Okay, so we push 1. Opponent goes down to 5. We play the Jinx, have the Portal Cannons. If the opponent gets an elusive, it should still be fine because we have the Portal Cannons as blockers. Traveler Call. Okay, so the opponent gets more value here. We go here. We will lose the Alka, but we'll get the Rocketing Response and 2 more blockers on top of it. Which might not be enough, now that I think about it. We're gonna have to actually top deck a Jinx. So we're gonna have to actually top deck the Jinx. We're actually gonna lose this. Was there a place that I can say that I'm gonna misplay? Yes, when we didn't get excited the construct that one turn and killed it with the Jinx rocket. Now we do have 2 more get excited, and we have Jinx on the field on our deck to be able to draw. So we do have some good outs. We don't get them. The opponent has to attack. Yeah, that makes sense. GG's. That was well played by the opponent. I misplayed, but that's because it was my first game with this deck. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Ezreal Seraphine. Opponent is a brave person. Now, they do have a lot of removal, so actually might end up working out for them in this specific matchup. The Lulu chompers combo doesn't seem bad. Oh, nice. Experimenter to refill our hand once the opponent removes from my units. Also seems really good. So Sunny Urchin, chompers, Lulu, turn 3. Opponent is attacking on turn 3 though, so we're not going to get full value out of it just yet. We don't have the Jinx. Probably don't want to play the Jinx anyways until she's leveled up. Perfect, we get Baboon as well. It does prep us for like a static shock, right? So if the opponent has static shock, that's going to be a problem. But I think I'm fine. If they have the static shock, they have it. And obviously they can't use it until next turn anyways. So, because it makes sense for them to be playing static shock in this deck. At least at 1 copy of it. It casts as 2 targets for Ezreal and gives you the extra draw that you wouldn't have otherwise. Fortunately for us, we did draw the Boom Baboon, so we probably draw one of the best cards we could have drawn in this situation specifically. Unfortunately for us, the rest of our hand will get a little bit problematic if we're not careful. Now, what I like doing next turn is that if the opponent just like open passes, I think we just pass back, no? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, we just attack like this. We just attack like this. You decide if you want to block or not. Decides not to block. So if they open pass, I do actually think we're okay with that. I guess they don't have to open pass. They can just do this, right? Because they're going to be 1 mana off, and I don't care about my mana being slightly off. Seraphine. So now we can play Lulu. And we have a burst speed way to buff our chompers because we can play Portal. I mean, we already have a chomper in the field, so the opponent might... Ha! I was gonna say my opponent's probably incentivized to try to deal with this unit right now. What if we go... What did we go here? Why did we go here? We play the campaign. We drag the Seraphine. We push damage with everything else. I do want to kill the Seraphine. She's not a threat, to be honest. Actually, Seraphine is not really a threat, right? I mean, she has a very far way from leveling up. So actually, I could probably left that Seraphine. Although, she does have 4 health, which makes her a really good blocker. So I think I am good to kill her. Yeah, I think I was fine trying to kill her. Yeah, we lose the Lulu, and the opponent gets to save the Seraphine. But they just kind of, like, messed up their draw. And they still ended up having to block with the Hookmaster, which they didn't want to do last turn. Don't know if I want to play the Sunny Urchin just yet, because I might actually want to play the Get Excited. Okay, well, this is even better now. This is even better now. So, Seraphine again.
I got this.
Seraphine again. Honestly, the hardest time that I'm having right now is the fact that I didn't want to play this like this. But I think because I want to play the Get Excited to the face, not to kill a unit. Maybe playing the Harpoon to get rid of one of their blockers was better, like if they had the Paris Financier here. They're committing a lot again. They're committing a lot again. That's 2 spells, so they have 2 spells in their hand. Because I really don't want to play. I really don't want to play this Sunny Urchin like this. But maybe it's worth it, even if we lose the Get Excited. That's unfortunate. That's such a good card for them to drop Gaden, by the way. Because it gives them the heal and gives them a potential unit. So what if we just Get Excited? Okay, well, whatever. I'm just gonna Get Excited face. I'm just gonna Get Excited face. Opponent obviously has another spell here that they can use. I'm gonna play the Augmented Experimenter first to actually get rid of their units, and then we play the other stuff. So the Augmented Experimenter gives us an attacker and gets rid of one of their blockers. And absolutely I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it on the Seraphine as well, just to get rid of her now. That's not gonna level you up. So the opponent has to hope that he get... Actually, this is bad for them, no? I mean, Seraphine is not leveled up. You just stepped out of being able to summon any unit. We have multiple attackers and have 2 chompers to get rid of your 2 blockers. You have to find enough, I guess, like freezes and stuff to actually be able to get rid of stuff for us. I guess you could have, even if you're able to save Seraphine here, the double chompers pulls her away. And then we have a full hand. Opponent, you're still not gonna level her up. I guess why use the Entrancing Lore? Did opponent forget that? Sure, I mean, this still works. You still lose your Seraphine, and we still have lethal.
Sorry, Papa.
Did they think that was gonna get cancelled? I mean, look, the Seraphine nerf worked out there. Seraphine didn't level up. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered even if she leveled up, but GG's. In this match, we're gonna go Draven Jinx. So kind of Discard Aggro versus Discard Aggro, with ours being slightly different version of Discard Aggro. Okay, the Harpoon is actually really nice. The Harpoon is really nice because it lets me get rid of some of their units. Right? So the Harpoon ends up being such a good draw here. Alright, we can go like this. We can just open and push 2.
Anything else?
Yeah, I think that's fine. I think we just push the 2. We play the Baboon, because I want to have access to Harpoon, right? We play the Baboon so that we have access to Harpoon. We also have access to Spirit Portal now, so we can actually buff our units even more. There we go, we get the Harpoon. So we can go like this. That way we get rid of the Draven. So I wanted to have a discard fodder for the Harpoon. That's why I wanted to play the Baboon second. We could play... It's interesting, right? Because we could technically go Spirit Portal and just have like a pretty wide attack. And I actually like that idea. I actually like that idea a lot. He also lets us kill the Baboon. So if we do Spirit Portal, we're pushing a ton of damage. It's better to have, so we're gonna push 3, 6, 9, 10. I think it's actually better to discard the second Spirit Portal. I think it's better to keep the Electro Harpoon. Opponent goes down to 6. Electro Harpoon is putting them at 4. And then we potentially have like get it sided draw later on to win the game. Opponent gets double chump blockers. Okay, they only get 1. We do lose the chompers and we're going down to 7. I did forget about the ads, giving them a chump blocker. So we were never going to push the full amount. I think this is still fine. We still have a something that can pull later, and we still have 3 more units than them. Oh, they're actually going to commit to get excited here too. We have a fearsome blocker. Okay, so they committed a lot. They committed a lot there. The problem is that we don't have any discard fodder for this Harpoon, and I really don't want to use the Commando. We could just block it. We could just block it. There's no way that you pull both, right? I think I let them pull both. Yeah, I was gonna say, if they were gonna do that, I would have always let them pull both. We go here, we go Jinx, we go Harpoon.
Just you and me, Fishbones. And them.
They have to, so by playing Jinx now, okay, they don't have a way. Yeah, we just go like this. They have to level up Jinx now, and even if they level up Jinx, we still kill her with the Flame Chompers. Right? So they have to level up the Jinx now, and even if they do, we still kill her with the Flame Chompers. So it's not gonna matter. This way we get rid of the blockers. Oh wow, okay, so this is just game then, right? This should be just game. I don't see a scenario where the opponent wins this. Like, I'm even gonna just attack like this. Yeah, that's... This is just too much damage. The opponent loses the whole board, and then we go from there. Okay, so the Spirit Portal ended up proving its worth in that game specifically, so GG's. In this matchup, we're gonna against Varus Taric. So opponent is trying to turbo level by obviously doing like a lot of work with Varus. I like this Harpoon Boom Baboon hand. Double Harpoon a little bit greedy. Now we have 3 cards that need discard fodder, and we only have 1 discard fodder. It's unfortunate. We're looking for Lulu. We're looking for Lulu. The Harpoons could allow me to kill some of the early blockers. That's why I wanted to keep at least 1 Harpoon. But maybe we actually needed to look for... Maybe I actually needed to look for the Jinx. I don't know why. I never noticed that the Boom Baboon is carrying like chompers in his hand. I think I'm dumb. I think I just realized why this summons the chomper. Look, he's carrying them. He's actually, yeah, he's like carrying them. Some of them are biting into him. How did I never notice that? How did I never notice that? I'm gonna go here instead. Just get my free Owlcat. Have more discard fodder. We do have a lot of discard fodders now. So we can go like this, or we could also go Boom Baboon first, and then Sunny Urchin, and then push more damage instead this way. If the opponent plays a 2-drop, okay, that's fine, because yeah, we're just gonna go like this.
Got me good.
We push 5 instead of the 1 that I would have pushed. Even if we sacrifice the Flame Chompers, I think that's okay. So we push the 5. Push the 5, we can go pretty wide. We have the Spirit Portal to make our units even stronger. We have another chompers. Oof. It's a lot of chompers. The only downside is that because the opponent has the gems, it means that he's always able to heal off from our electro harpoons. Yeah, so like they'll always be able to heal the electro harpoon damage. We can go Alka. Opponent should just do a gem right here, and we let it go. Okay, Alka. Boom Baboon. No, it's probably better to do the commando. Well, no, because the Spirit Portal is going to let us discard this, right? So it's probably better to go for the commando and then Spirit Portal. Yeah, do your damage. My concern is, should I be taking this much damage? And you know, something tells me go ahead. Go ahead and take it. So, yeah, so I like the commando here into the Spirit Portal. And just having like a super wide attack that the opponent has to deal with. That's a lot of discard things that we ended up getting, by the way. And we just go like this. I guess it's actually better to pull here. Because whichever one the opponent blocks here lets me just harpoon the Taric. So now we can just harpoon the Taric twice if we need to. Opponent goes down to 1. Actually, I guess we can only do it once, right? We can only do it once. Yeah, it makes sense to just do it now. Gets to put the equipment on the Taric. That Taric is going to be pretty big. What about we just go like this? Let's get rid of one of their blockers while we have the chance. We have fearsome blockers for the Taric, so I don't think there's a concern. The Varus is the only concern. Those opponents have enough to actually commit to a Varus and level him up. So they need 2 more, right? They need 2 more to level him up. I've already used a significant portion of their things. We can play Baboon, play Lulu, and have chompers. Momentous Choice is a good card. Still, so if they have a second Momentous Choice, that's how they get there. We might just die to the Overwhelm. Actually, we just lose, right? Momentous Choice brings this up to 8. 9, 10.
No moon, no sun.
Right?
Never submit.
Gets a second barrel, so it could go to more. 12. The second barrel gets them there. The second barrel gets them there. Oh, well, they're 1 off, right? Second barrel puts in 1 off. Second barrel puts in 1 off. Because he only brings this up to 14. So we live at 1. We live at 1 with this block. Yep.
Give in.
Oh! Did I miscalculate? It gives 1. No, oh, it grants 1. I forgot about Varus granting 1. Literally 1 off. If we had get excited, we had that. I forgot about the Varus chain. I thought it was just the vulnerable, but it does grant 1 as well. So GG's. In this match, we're going against Lux Akshan. Now, Akshan got a pretty significant nerf in my opinion. I think the landmark is a lot worse than it was before. I think I want to go for. I want to look for my discard fodder, like here, like the Jury Rick and the Chompers are good. Wanted to see if I could get Lulu or Jinx. I think my champions are way too important in this deck. So a little bit unfortunate that we didn't get it. Let's go ahead and discard the Chompers for now. Just attack with the Sandy Urchin. And then potentially have some nice damage next turn with the Fits Them Uppers. So Fits Them Uppers into Yoro Portal. to push a lot of damage. This is gonna push a lot of damage. Alright, go ahead. If you wanna kill the fits them upper, that's also okay with me. Interesting. Why rock hopper in this deck? I'm confused. I'm confused about the purpose of the rock hopper in this deck. Huh. Let's just push damage. Let's just push damage now. We don't have any Yodels, but we cool. Paporo doesn't get it. I like the Roki. Sorry, I like the Buki. I like the Buki so that we can discard the Jerry and draw a little bit more. We have a perfect target to discard with the Buki too. What is the opponent playing? Like Rock Hopper? Chronomancer? Blinding Assault? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Like, actually so confused. Yeah, I mean, that's okay with me. Because what I'm gonna do is gonna go Boom Baboon. If the opponent doesn't kill the Buki, we get the chompers for free. If they kill the chompers, that's okay. We'll just play Lulu. Right, so we'll just play Lulu and then have Harpoon. Opponent has to kill this Lulu somehow. Okay, okay, okay. I definitely want to do this now. Because I want to do the get excited. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and just do this now. I'm going to just push damage. I'm just going to push damage. So we can go like this. Right? Opponent has to block something, right? And then they lose to the get excited. They have to block here and then they still lose to the get excited. We're still at 20 and we can just press burn. Sometimes I forget that I'm an aggro deck, right? Sometimes I forget that I'm an aggro deck and that I should just, you know, try to go for lethal. So I'm glad that I remember that turn there. We can pass. They have to kind of commit stuff, right, compared to us. We can block with the Lulu. Force the opponent to commit something. Sharp side. Okay. We can play second Lulu. And then play the get excited. I want them to tap out a Rana negation. Like, I wanted to tap out a Rana negation. That's kind of what I'm waiting for. Because they might try to commit a spell here to level up the Lux. And there we go. Now they tapped out the Rana negation. We can go ahead, play our get excited, and win the game. Boom. I'm sorry that I made you waste silver, but I have to wait for you to tap out. Because this get excited just wins me the game on the spot. So GG's. In this matchup, we're going against Rumble Vayne. Their deck is a little bit slower now that the Vayne got nerfed. The problem is that both their champions have 4 health. That's the big deal. The fact that both their champions have 4 health is such a good deal for them. I'm gonna try to see if I can get Lulu. I think if I get Lulu, I have a chance. Right? So Lulu with chompers would be so good. I'm gonna actually discard the fits them upper, I think. I think I'm down to discard the fits them upper. Because I think I wanna try to get the Lulu. So the Center Urchin and discarding the fits them upper doesn't seem too bad for me. Get excited, I feel like he's a little bit better. Okay, we got the Lulu anyways. So we got the Lulu. So do we still discard the fits them uppers then? I don't think so anymore. I think now we can have them push a lot of damage. I think we can have them push a lot of damage. Opponent could attack with the combat reel here. Good thing for us is that they actually cannot kill the Lulu. They can never summon Vayne here. They can never summon Vayne and they're gonna take 3, 5, 8 damage. They're gonna go down to 10. While also losing the Hookmaster? I definitely want to take the favorable trade with the Hookmaster on the chompers buffed by the Lulu. The fish slap can kill the chompers. Yeah, so the fish fight does kill the chompers. If they want to go about it that way.
Make me fluidify you.
Which, I guess it makes sense from their side of things to do it that way. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, so you want to put the Fix Him Upper last, because he's going to get buffed up when we hit the Nexus, right? So we're going to, like I said, we're going to push 8. We get the favorable trade, and opponent's tapped out of 0 mana. I don't see how they win this game anymore. There's almost no way they win this game anymore, right? We have Get Excited, we have Jinx, we have Thorough Cannon. Oh no. Okay, so we're not even gonna play Jinx. We're not even gonna play Jinx here. We're gonna play Baboon, and then we're gonna play Thorough Cannon, and just use one of these units for Chomp Block if we need to. And then just want to set up for like a big open attack.
Those who kill innocents are no more than fiends.
This hurts. This hurts me to see. This hurts me to see. Like, that feels bad. You're gonna just get aggro down. That's the thing about these Jinx decks. If you're not careful, you're just dead. Oh no.
Purified bolts.
Wow. So I'm okay at sacrificing this because I'm gonna go like this. And what we're gonna do is that we're gonna buff one of the chompers to do 4 damage. And then just pull with the chompers that's not buffed up, right? So we go like this. And now this is 14, so even if the opponent has a Whirling Death, it's not enough to kill the chompers. So no matter what, this chomper gets to push damage. So if the opponent is able to kill 2 units somehow, they go down to 8, and then they get excited, finishes them off. Yeah, against the Demacia decks, this aggressive strategy can sometimes just completely overwhelm them. Again, Whirling Death is the only, like, double Whirling Death is the only thing that saves them here. And that still doesn't save them because we have to get excited to finish up with the burn. Uh-oh. Come on, opponent. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Okay, I think they realized they had no choice. They realized they had no answer. Yeah, the moment that the opponent did a 4 mana Whisper Words and did nothing on turn 3, that just finished the game. So GG's. Hey, welcome back everybody. Hope you enjoy those games. You saw this deck sometimes can just run out with games very early on, and sometimes you can get kind of a little bit stalled out. And I think that's kind of what happened against the Norra game. Obviously, we did make a big misplay in that game as well, so that's on us. Otherwise, we would have been able to kill that unit and prevent the Yumi from getting as big as it did, and etc. So just little jitters. That was actually my very first game with this deck in this patch, so that's probably why you saw that misplay. But the other games you saw how you can put a lot of pressure because of all your wide board. We saw a couple games where Spirit Portal just created a big board. And really, I'm surprised. I was disappointed that during the recording today, I didn't get to have as many Jinx games as I would have liked to be. It seems like Jinx was hiding from me. Lulu ended up being more MVP than Jinx. But in those games where you draw Jinx, it ends up becoming a really, really big deal as well. So just keep that in mind there. In terms of mulligan, I'm really looking for Discard fodder early on. So I like keeping the chompers and the Boom Baboon because we have a lot of cards that require to be discarded. So having chompers and Boom Baboon is really good. And then you want to have mulligan for Lulu and Jinx. So I'm looking for Boom Baboon, chompers, Lulu, and Jinx. I'll keep the Sunny Urchin if I really have like Discard fodder in my hand. That way I can just draw with her. But for the most part, you want to look for your champions and your chompers to be able to start discarding them. So yeah, that's enough for me for this video today. If you like the video and our showcase, make sure to like it below and subscribe to us. We post our videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund, where we stream every now and then. And then you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all again tomorrow.